From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw right away. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Come on, set. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, Wrestling 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. His first throw is an interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers Panthers parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
May now from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the gun, it's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Patriots 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. We get with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
The Gets with a return here. Things going well so far. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. Often forget play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to the air following that pick 6. Hits his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, let's go now.
Pierce up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
We've set it downs from 37.
Go!
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
19.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down.
19 Lions.
They're going to try to throw for it. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Carolina.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pass complete to Slaw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Henderson here from the gun. Shoots another one. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He's got it over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here goes throw.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And his short gain gets them the new set of downs.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Counter play, it's Henderson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May now. Throws caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Made a throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Roy Gallis connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Roll. Crap roll 80.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And that scramble is going to pick him up a 1st down, but it looks like he might have had a little too much help. Got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Back to throw now. Down the field. He's got Pierce. Now he's past the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
May on 1st and 10. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. May now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Henderson. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Setting up 2nd and goal. May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
Patriots 24.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. To the air on first down, May. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down throw for May. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
May trying again here on 2nd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw it.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Maine looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And that means 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one's caught. This is Lambert-Smith. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
The Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
May off the play fake. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Henderson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Patriots 38, Panthers 35.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Pierce. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Dropping back to throw. This is Liggett working the left side. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. Nice cut back to the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He brushed him off with ease. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hubbard does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go to him again. And he's stonewalled by this front line at the 3. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He's got the hookup, Lambert Smith. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down now, ball at the 33. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got all of it, and this is good! Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air. It's May. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Brought in close to the 8. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. Good work so far. He's got room. And they've got it inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35.
This guy's put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets it to him on the screen. On the move into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. A quick throw completed out to the left. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
May now from the gun. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
5-yard gain on the play. Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So it'll be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air yet again, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10. Throwing again, it's May. Big strike here to Williams. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Ready? Hawk 70, let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win. So the